I'm Shamel Leonard. I'm the founder of the Auto Dealer Business School, where I teach auto dealers and aspiring auto dealers how to build a systematic six-figure dealership that you can walk away from eventually and still makes money. So let me pull up my notes for the Texas license so I can share with you what I found out when I was going through the licensing requirements. So first and foremost, you always have to pick out, choose which license you're going for. Each state offers different kinds of licenses, and it's up to you if you need some additional help in understanding like which license would be best for you. Then make sure you ask other people, other dealers, other people who are continuing considering licensing as well, to see what their experiences are. And what I mean by that is you're going to run into wholesale dealers, ask them how they like being a wholesale dealer versus a retail dealer. In my experience, I think the best decision is to go for your retail license. It just allows you more flexibility, and usually the process is very similar. So it makes sense to just do it one time and have all the toys in the toy box. So for the location in Texas, you need a couple of things. Mainly, you need a location that will have space to park at least 5 vehicles. So that's some office with a small lot attached. There are also some other requirements in Texas, like the business must be open at least 4 hours per week. Or 4 days per week, and for at least 4 consecutive hours during each of those days. The telephone must be answered from 8 to 5. And in any of the free trainings that I offer, I give you ideas on how to make that happen, even if you don't have someone in the office answering the phone from 8 to 5. So that's not really a big requirement to fulfill. If you are having issues finding a location, know this: there are other auto dealers in your state and they found locations, so that means that you can too. Check Craigslist. They have a commercial property listing section, so you can just search auto dealer and see what comes up. Also, follow the auto dealers. Cars that you see listed, reverse search and find out where that dealer's location is by getting their address, and then seeing if that location has any vacancies. And lastly, to get a location, you can work with a real estate agent who specializes in commercial property. So next, in Texas, you are going to want to incorporate, including your license, and you can do that online yourself with a filing fee of $300. Now they have all kinds of services out there that will also help you to incorporate. And then of course, after you incorporate, you want to get your employer identification number, or EIN, and it's always free to apply. And that will allow you to open your bank accounts and pay yourself, your employees like yourself. So the next step, step 3, I recommend to complete the steps in this order as well, because you need the address from your location for the incorporation and the bond and all the other documents. So step 3 is the bond, and a $25,000 bond is required in Texas. And if you don't know what a bond is, no judgment. I didn't know what a bond was either. I describe it as an insurance policy for the public. In case the public can't get from you what you promised, then there's a way for them to collect. And you only pay a percentage of the bond amount, but that percentage is based on your credit score. And I've seen the rates to be most favorable when your credit score reaches 680 and above. So do get your bond quote to see what kind of bond you're working with. Step 4 in Texas is other required documents. You need some kind of proof of identity, some kind of ID. You need a detailed map of your location, and you need your e-tax application, which is applying for your dealer tags. And there are some other smaller things that you need, but I also included those in the licensing steps. And then after you wrap all that up, it's time to submit the application. You put all the documents together, you mail it off. The application fee or the license fee is $350. And they have some other fees listed that I've listed below. And once you mailed off your application, now it's time to get your mentor. You need a mentor. You know, the auto business is a very complex business. And I didn't think that in the beginning. When I first started, I was thinking, what can be so hard with buying and selling cars? Like you buy a car, you sell a car. People love cars. People need cars. So it's easy, right? Well, not so easy. There is a learning curve. And I think if you work full-time at it, the learning curve is about 2 years. Part-time, probably closer to 5 years. So if you want to take the shortcut and be profitable faster, get yourself a mentor, and you can find out more information about getting a mentor below. So if you need any additional information about requirements in Texas, then let me know. You can email me at hello@autodealerbschool.com. And hopefully this process goes very smooth for you. Be sure to update me when you get your license and let me know that this was helpful. And if any of the prices change or any of the links have changed, then let me know also.